Um, so, hello everyone who has joined in. Thank you for joining. So today I have a guest. Her name is Lisa Love. She is amazing. She's a poet and she's a writer. She's an actress. She just does a million gazillion wonderful things. So I'm so happy to have her on my show.
Thank
Hi.
you. Happy to be here. Thanks.
How you doing?
Awesome. Really excited. Didn't know what to expect, but I feel like I'm in good hands. So, yeah, ready to be on Canibemea.
Cool. So, of course, you guys know that how I always start out the show is with my little rants of whatever happened in my life that devastated me or not. I can't. Am I on?
You're on, I can't. I'm trying to pull up the comments without, if you have a delay.
Oh, it's okay. I always have a delay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I'll pan around sometimes.
Okay. Oh, hey, Mom. You're on. Welcome. Thank you for watching your daughter. Okay. So, like I said, you guys always know that I always start off with a rant of something that happened or devastated my life or whatever, because you guys know I'm dramatic. So, I was thinking the other day, like I'm driving in the car and I'm, thinking, and karma popped in my head. Like, what is karma? Like, what is the meaning of karma? Is karma something that somebody just made up? Like, people make stuff up all the time. So I'm like, okay, Mia, look up the meaning of karma. So that's what I did. So, karma is the sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence, viewed as deciding their fate in future existences, or pretty much your destiny or fate following an effect from a cause, which pretty much means exactly what we know karma to mean, which is you do some shit and karma comes back. So my question is, do you believe in karma? Do you believe that karma actually exists, or do you believe that things happen to you because that's just what's supposed to happen and not necessarily because you did something to someone else? So that's my question. Can somebody, kind of chime in and give me their thoughts on karma and what you think about it and how you feel about it? My thoughts on karma, I believe in karma. Karma's a bitch. She really is, I believe that anything that you do, especially negative things, or if you hurt somebody or do something, or, just not mindful of how you treat people, that it comes back to you. I think that people that don't believe in karma don't believe in it because of when it happens. So we all know karma does not happen immediately after you do some fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? You cheat on your husband, get pregnant, and, karma's not going to happen right after that happens. But it's coming. You just never know when, you never know how, but you ever find yourself saying, why is this happening? Like, what did I do? You know what I mean? What did I do to somebody? I trust me, I've had tons of karma. Like, what the fuck did I do to somebody? Like, please, Jesus Christ, I try my best to be the best person ever, but, do you believe in karma?
So, before you take your comments from your listeners, I don't know about anyone else, but I thought about, like, credit karma. I'm like, I'm trying to apply the definition to credit karma. Read that again. Hit us with that again.
So, the definition or the meaning of karma is the sum of a person's actions in this and previous states of existence, viewed as deciding their fate in future existences. So, it's destiny or fate following an effect from a cause.
Destiny or fate. So, listen. If you go and try to buy that thing, I mean, you know what I'm saying? And they're like a flat, denied. Well, I'd have to say so. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know why my mind went to credit karma, and I'm like, yeah, that shit will come back. It'll come back to bite you.
Hi, Carmilla, Devon,
Hell yeah.
Christian. Yeah. So I thank you guys for joining, my first timers. So yeah, I totally believe in karma. You know, like I said, I believe if you do fucked up shit and you do people wrong, it's gonna fucking come back to you, whether you want it to or not, whether you like it or not. It's karma. You can call it what you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing on karma. So another realization that I came to over the weekend is that I need to go to SA. Does anybody know what SA means? It is Shopaholics Anonymous. I have a fucking problem. I literally have a problem. And as much as I try to tell myself I don't, like, I need these things or I need these items and I must have them, I have a problem. So I looked it up. Like, is there really such a thing called Shopaholics Anonymous? Hell yeah, there is. They have online help. They have telephone help. They have sit in a group help. Like, they
It's
really
real.
have this stuff. Yeah.
This is a thing.
Yeah, it is. And you know what? It's not even for people who just like shop. It's for like shoplifters, because that's some type of problem. Like, you can't help but if you go in a store but shoplift. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's like, how do you sit in a group with shoplifters and you're not a shoplifter? You just like to shop. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So what do you do? Like, how do you can't swap stories. Like,
wow. So
you know,
shoplifters, they go to this.
they
group
go
as
to
well.
this thing called Shopaholics Anonymous. You're not a shoppo. You're a thief. You're not a shopaholic. Two completely different things. Correct?
But wait, does that fit in the category? Because I remember hearing something about folks who like have money, but they still shoplift, like it's some kind of thrill-seeking thing or something. Do they fit, or what is that? You know, does that tie in, or what?
Well,
Are we
I
talking
mean,
about?
you're still a thief. I don't care how much money you
Yeah,
have.
that's
If you're
true,
taking
too.
shit that doesn't belong
that's
to you,
right. Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Gary, LeBron, everybody. It's an addiction. You'll be surprised. I am completely surprised, Mom. Like, absolutely surprised that they really have this thing. And I kind of close my eyes sometimes and I picture myself going,
Shopping? Like shopping?
hi, everybody. My name's Mia. And then everybody's like, hi, Mia. Like, is there 12 steps to getting better? I don't know. Anyway, I probably will never do that because I don't have a problem.
Some shopaholics. I'm trying to think. Do I know any? Probably so.
No, I really have a problem.
And that goes hand in hand with hoarding.
I'm not
Be
a hoarder,
careful.
though. I'm not a hoarder. I just have a bunch of shit. But it's like clothes. Like, it's not like shit. It's like I have a bunch of shoes. I have a bunch of bags. I have a bunch of clothes. I have, like, the whole top of my closet. I could probably change my jeans every day for 3 months. Like, different pair every single day.
But you're using it, so.
Well, you know, then you have so much. I think I'm just to the point where I have so much stuff that I don't know what I have.
Oh, shopaholic.
You know what I mean?
That's that shopaholic.
Yeah, I have so much stuff that, like, I literally don't know what I have. And then I'll be like, no, I need this. And then I'll go home like, oh, shoot, I have this, but maybe it's just like a different shade or something like that.
Wow.
Hi, Erica. Hi, Daryl. Thank you, everybody, for joining my first timers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are joining every week or as much as you possibly can. But anyway, moving forward. So, I have to talk about Kanye. Oh, Kanye. I try to watch some of the things, you know, some of the stuff that he says, and, you know, I listen to like the T.I. and the Kanye song. How do you feel about it? Before I give my opinion, how do you feel?
You know what? I was hoping to hear your opinion because I listened to the comments about what he did. I didn't listen to what he did. I don't even, so I listened to the people, and I just know that people are pissed off.
Yeah.
People are kicking him. They're wanting to trade Kanye for Ellen DeGeneres. It's like black people said to take Kanye, we want Ellen. Did you see that meme out there?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Yeah.
I love Ellen. But, okay. You know what? I don't usually like to talk about stuff like this because...
Let's go there.
You know, but I'm going to go there today. And then after that, we're going to talk about you. Okay. So, my thing with Kanye is, at first I was like, oh, he's such a fucking idiot. I've never been a Kanye fan. I'm going to be honest. Like, he kind of lost me somewhere down the line. But then he grabbed me. He grabbed me back. Hey, Kanye, I like you. And then when I heard about this, you know how sometimes you hear things that are like so one-sided. you know, you're like, oh, he's at his fucking stupid ass shenanigans again.
Again.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking. Like, okay, so Kanye, you know. But then I listened. Like, he went on this whole big old rant on TMZ, and I listened to it, and like some of it made we were slaves, or black people were slaves, and it was a choice. So
I figured I didn't want to hear the original thing. I knew people were pissed off though.
but why?
So did that make sense to you? Him saying, you know, we wanted to be enslaved, we chose that.
I don't think that he was necessarily saying that we chose it. I don't agree with, if people would just take 5 seconds to actually listen to what he was saying. We as black people, black men and women, a black community are so strong. We're so strong in strength. To me, this is my own personal opinion. We're strong in strength, we're strong in numbers. But where we lacked then was strong in your mind. Because we allowed them to take our minds first. Our minds went first. We allowed them to make us so scared we didn't want to get beat. You know, they killed somebody and we got so scared, and it fucked our minds up. This is my own personal opinion. And I truly believe that if we didn't allow our minds to get fucked up and we stayed strong as we are in numbers and strength, and we stayed strong in our minds, we wouldn't have been in slavery.
But one thing,
And that's just my own personal opinion.
But the one thing that you got to realize with that is that I thought about what he said, and it kind of made sense. But then I looked at it like this here: they were smart enough, and when I say they, the people, the folk, they were smart enough to say, okay, well, we got the necessities that they need. We got the house, we got the shelter, we got the food. If we was to break away and run away from all of that, where were we gonna get the food, the shelter? Because we knew we didn't have nowhere. It wasn't like we finna run and go to our auntie house, or we was finna go to our cousin house or something like that. What happened was the folk was smart enough to give us the necessities that we needed, which was shelter, food, clothing. You know, they gave us those things. And for me, yeah, we could have been strong enough to go in numbers and do all of this, but then where were we gonna? Where we was gonna go?
Escape to.
Well, and that's my thing. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the escape.
Right.
No,
I'm talking about.
But you got to
period.
think about it right now. If you want to move,
Mm-hmm.
you got to plan to move, because you got to find somewhere. You got to make sure it's gonna be suitable for your kids. You got to make sure it's got the bathrooms, whatever. No, you got to plan it though. If you just say I'm finna go, where you gonna go?
So the question is how we get there in the first place.
Yes.
So this is what I'm saying. How long is that clip? Is that something we could tune into or listen to, or it's too long?
It's like 15 minutes.
Okay, no, I'm gonna have to check that
If
out
you
later.
can,
But I will say this.
I'm gonna just say one more thing.
Go ahead.
If you can tell me, if you can answer that question, then I'll understand. I'll understand Kanye and I'll agree with him. But until, like I said, they had us in a mindset.
But my thing is, we had to get put there.
So it's
We didn't wake up and say, I want to be a slave, or
course,
oh,
right.
where am I going to run to? No.
Right.
How did we get
there
put
in the first place.
there in the first place?
So
How did we
two
get in that
things.
situation?
What you're talking about is post-trauma. So it's the same reason why a woman who gets beat stays, and people are like, why don't you just get out of there? That's people who do not understand what happens mentally. So I understand what you're saying. And then back on the flip side of how did this happen in the first place, I'm going to bring up a topic. I'm just going to leave it right there, and then I'm going to step back because people don't like to hear it. But the fact of the matter is many of our people assisted with our enslavement. You hit the nail on the head when you said in numbers, in strength, in resources, we were that. So then you have to ask yourself, how did this happen? So part of that rest in the lap of our very own people. Now, some people did it willingly to get compensated, and then some people thought that they were releasing family and what have you to a better life, to more opportunity. But then there were some who were opportunistic, and they did what they thought they needed to do. Now that's, I'm gonna leave that right there.
I mean, I just, like I said, I just feel like everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Absolutely.
And everybody knows how if I think you're a fucking moron, I'm going to be like, you're a fucking moron. You know what I'm saying? And at first, I'm not going to lie. At first, I was like, oh, here the fuck he goes again. What is he about to come out with an album? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm being really honest. And then I really sat and I listened. And like I said, he completely went off tangent. Like, who cares about your opiates? Right. Get your life together. Go to rehab. You
I can't wait to listen in.
You know.
Now, if we say it now, it'll make a lot of sense. If you say, well, how could y'all go back to that?
Now, right?
It'll make sense. But to how we got here, to them giving us what we needed, with the necessities to survive. If you're in a situation
once again, my question is, when did we lose those necessities? Right. When did we lose those necessities so much that we allowed people?
We never did lose them. When we came here, it was what was given to us. When our
and
people
instead of building off what was given to us, we allowed them to take it.
But how?
Then.
But you got to have a mindset like your thinking. That's
my point. So why is he wrong for saying that it was a choice? Why is he wrong for saying that?
Yeah, I got tuned in the Kanye. I never thought I'd say that.
You have to start from somewhere.
It comes from somewhere.
But it ain't like you coming. It ain't like you coming over here like wow, like whoa, here goes some land. Like it wasn't like that. It was like
a language barrier.
Yeah, you couldn't read. You couldn't. I mean, it was a whole bunch of things that.
Couldn't use your own language.
It's not about common sense.
Hi, Sean, Melvin, Billy, and Misty.
The whole thing is you had this shirt that's made. You didn't just know how to do it. You had to read the instructions on, okay, it tell you, okay, put the thing on here. Okay, put the thing on here. But it's a point that I'm trying to make. You just don't up and just know. You have to, they couldn't read. It was certain things that we were deprived of. And for him to make a statement like that, nah, that wasn't cool at all because it wasn't by choice. Trust me, if you had the choice to choose, hey man, you beat me or I'm free. Of course, we gonna choose freedom.
Okay, so then why when it finally clicked that this was real fucked up, why is it only a person here?
If that's the case, let's look at the
job. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Why is it a person here, a person there, that got the mindset and got the strength to say, you know what, fuck this. Okay. I don't have to take this, and you know what, I'm gonna face whatever consequence it is to help my people.
Okay, so
not be slaves anymore.
So now let's look at your job. Let's look at the job that we go to. We get up because they say you got to be here at 8. So it's some days we don't feel like getting up and being there at 8. But because they say we got to be here at 8, and that provides for our home, it put food on the table, it put clothes on our kids' back, we follow those rules. It's some days where I know when I was working for somebody, it was many days. And then they'll curse us out. They'll do things to us that make us degrade us, and we'll still get up and be there at 8 o'clock because we need this. It's a necessity. If we don't have that, then we can't provide for the young ones. Because remember, it wasn't just grown folks. You had babies. And when somebody holds something over your head that's a necessity, trust me, they got control over your situation, and that's just like the job. Job is a prime example. It's just organized slavery. It's just organized. So can you up and just right now say, you know what, tomorrow?
Don't ask me that.
No. I'm just saying.
Right now. Don't ask me that. Honey.
I'm just saying. Can you say tomorrow? You know what? It's a choice. My choice is not to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
No,
can't.
and not go back.
I can, because it's my choice. I get up and go to
And
work
then
because
guess what?
I choose to do
And
that.
then it's a consequence that come with that. If you don't find a job immediately, which you won't have to do the same thing you was doing at this job. They tell you to be there at a certain time. You got to be there. But I don't want to get too deep into it and take away from your show because I know you only got a little bit of time. But yeah, it's just not deprived of a lot of things.
They
The
did.
comment was
They were lynched, hung, and killed.
yeah. The comment was
and
the
that-
comment shouldn't have been
Two
made.
different times too. I think, like I said, you're talking about why we may have been there so long, why we didn't make a maneuver, and then your question is, well, how did it happen in the first place?
Yeah.
And I mean, we would have to take it all the way back to the motherland.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, and
imagine- yeah.
Yeah.
my point in saying what I'm saying is, why is everybody so mad? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said,
I didn't think
that's like me. Everybody knows how my mouth is.
Right.
Everybody who knows me, I will fucking curse somebody out. I will say fuck a
Right.
gazillion times.
Yeah.
And that's who I am. So because I decide to curse out
But would you-
Barack Obama, sorry Barack, but because he made me mad, everybody hates me now.
Right.
So what?
But it's not even about hate. It's just something you don't go up to a dead person that's in a casket and say, "Fuck you," even though you curse people out. If you go and do that, that's crazy to go to. But I'm saying
As an
that's
example.
that's just using it as an example. You saying you curse. So normally at funerals, people do not go up to a dead person and say, "Fuck you." That just don't happen.
All I'm
That-
saying is,
it's
if
crazy.
we're gonna trade Kanye, I'd rather trade him for Clinton.
Yeah.
Okay, just let the record show. I would prefer we just go head on and accept and give Bill Clinton a card. That's all I'm saying for the record. Okay.
Well,
jail and
that's my thing with the whole comment. I'm not getting very many comments, and I don't know if it's because people just really don't give a fuck or they just don't
Probably
want to.
not.
They just don't want to comment. But you know, it's just I don't know. Like I said, I watched the interview. Like, you know, Kanye went in in the song. He's like, "Am I so wrong for saying what I said?" But you know, what should I be rapping about? Should I be rapping about guns and selling drugs and you know all of this and that? Should he? Is that cool? Should he be? You know.
If you have to rest, then that's different.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many scenarios I
It's
guess
just
that
some
you
shit
can
you
use,
just don't say.
and some shit. I guess you know
It's
what?
just
Some
some shit
shit
you
needs
just-
to be said though.
Yes.
Nah, not
Absolutely,
that
that's the
though.
problem.
Some shit needs to be said.
Yeah, some things.
I'm
but
just
certain
saying,
things-
whether we want to hear it or not, or whether we like it or not, some shit does need to be said.
Well,
And
now-
I'll be honest, like I am not like I can't take it back then because that's just not who I am. I'm
Right.
not that pro black and we
Right.
were slaves and I hate the white man and
Right.
Yeah.
like I'm not.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But it gave me something to think about.
right.
I'm being
And
like
I
really
guess being a
honest.
black
It made
man, I
me
guess being
think
and
about
this
it.
ain't got nothing to do with I'm gonna use the black man card and all of that, but I guess being a black man and going through some of the things that I've been through, I'm gonna look at it and say, nah, bro, you shouldn't have made that comment because I've been through some things that wasn't cool. That just wasn't cool. And it's just that's just my opinion.
So let me say this: I have not heard the direct Kanye thing. I definitely see the reaction it's creating. So I will say, as a conversationalist, right? I love that. I love that it has stirred the
It
pot
sparked.
and it sparked
Yeah.
something. It
Mhm.
triggered something, and probably conversation we all should be having. Anywho, okay.
And that's what I'm
So-
saying.
Right.
Absolutely, like I said, it
I'm
really
good with that.
really gave me something like food for thought kind
Absolutely.
of thing. Like,
I'm
hey,
I gotta
you
see
know?
the video now. Like I'm going
yeah,
to make
YouTube.
sure.
All you do is
Absolutely.
YouTube Kanye TMZ,
Got it.
15 minutes
Got it.
of half of it. You're gonna be like, oh my god,
Yeah.
he's Kanye. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um.
Once I get past the opiates, then I'll be able to.
Yeah. Once
Okay.
you get past opiates, because
Got
he
it.
talks about that for at least 7.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
I'll
it's
hang in there.
liposuction and
Yeah, the
Lipo.
liposuction.
Okay,
Because
all right.
nobody, you know, he didn't want to be called fat and all
Got
that
it.
type of stuff. Look, no one cares, Kanye.
Okay.
So you
But-
gonna do
Got it.
you gonna do
Oh
your
yes.
deal?
Yes. Anyway, that was my Kanye thing. So we're gonna go ahead and give this a taste. I'm not a whiskey person, but I do like white Rennie.
Oh, it's whiskey?
Yeah,
Clear?
clear. Right, that's what I said. So,
I'm a lightweight. I'm
um,
gonna watch y'all.
Everything that you've given me, I have to be careful. I really have to be careful.
Yeah. So we're gonna try this and see if it's yum yum. And I will let you know. You guys know. You guys can.
So while you doing that, can I ask you about? Did you enjoy your trip?
I loved my trip.
Yeah.
My trip was bomb.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's
It
up.
was like, okay, so like my trip was like a grown up trip, not like grown up like you go with your girls and turn up and go to all the clubs and casinos. It was like grown up, like I'm a grown up.
Thank you.
Like that kind of trip.
She say like,
Yeah, like I'm a grown up. I went to see a show. Like I've been to Vegas several times and I never went to see a Vegas show. And I went and I freaking, like I felt like a little kid. Like I felt my eyes get like humongous. And I'm like, oh my God. I loved it. Loved it. I had a really good time and I needed it and I slept. And our suite was bomb. So,
I have a little brother in Vegas. Shout out to my little brother
yeah.
in Vegas.
So it was great. And I got to
Gotta
see my
come see you.
grandma. And
Oh,
she
that's
made me
good.
cry.
That's good.
So she was like, I wish I could go with you. My grandma's 95 and she's so cute. And she's like, I wish I could go with you. I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could put you in my suitcase.
Did she hear Kanye comment? No, I'm just.
Yeah, my you know, my grandmother, she was in the army.
No way.
She was a nurse.
That's what's up.
Yeah, way back when. But she was a nurse in the army. Are you guys tasting?
So literally a drop. I love the bottle.
Isn't the bottle pretty?
The bottle is very
Well,
pretty.
a drop is enough for you to
like
to comment on.
Yes, I can comment on.
hand it over.
Handy what?
Hand it over.
When in
Hand it
Rome.
over.
I know.
All right.
See, I seen what you did too.
What I do?
Poured mine like.
Anybody who knows me.
You don't
Look,
want no ice?
who me?
Are you not a drinker, Lisa?
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh, she's not a drinker, guys.
So I do
Oh, my
like my
goodness.
frozen strawberry margaritas. Yes,
Wow.
I'm a pink Moscato drinker,
Oh,
red wine
God.
drinker.
I drink red wine.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Is it yum? Okay, let me taste it. Here it goes. You ready?
Ready? Can I
Yes.
be Mia?
Yeah, this gonna have you. I need another one of these.
Oh, this is really yummy.
This is good.
This is good. Like, it's nothing in here either.
And it's whiskey?
No, it's whiskey. Yeah,
Pass
it's
the bottle.
whiskey.
So if you like sweet,
Whiskey with natural
It's sweet.
flavor.
it's sweet.
It's very sweet, and you don't need
Sneak up on
anything to mix in it.
It'll sneak up on you. That's the thing that'll sneak up on you.
This is yummy. I love it.
And that's all I'm gonna have. Thank you.
Okay, it's way too deep, and the times were different with each generation.
Oh, they still
Slaves
on
got
that?
stronger, learned to read, and slowly realized their choices. Some fought and sacrificed their lives, while others chose. While others chose another way. In regards to Kanye, he gave food for thought, and although he's not well, he's still willing to speak his truth. Exactly.
That's cool.
Some-
I can respect that.
Some
Respect.
people just don't need to speak.
Respect.
Thank you, Simone. That was exactly my point. It
Simone,
was-
you're
it
dead
was-
wrong.
It was,
She gonna call up.
it was definitely food for thought. But anyway, back to this yummy goodness.
It's good. I'm a sweet. I need sweet. I'm a sweet when I do drinks. You know, I need a little
But for you to
sweet.
be able to drink this straight like that is scary.
Yeah, that
Because
it's scary
so
because
good.
I thought I
sneak
was
up
like,
on
it's
you.
probably gonna need something in it. But mind you, if you want to make it super sweet, I got pineapple juice. I'm just saying. Hey guys, what do you think of my braids?
I love it. I love your look.
Look like a G, like a gangster.
Yeah,
She always look like a gangster.
yeah. I see these
You
braids.
thought, nah.
I was not. Did you say?
Yeah.
You don't look like no gangster. You don't want to look like no gangster.
I feel. You know.
Gangster.
Mia, wait.
What?
I got somebody who said he didn't give any food. That was poison. Wow. So it's people. You know, man. People.
Talk to him. See that?
It's different ends of the spectrum, but I like that it stirred
spark-
some
yeah.
It's a
conversation, though,
debate, and
Makita.
it definitely is a great conversation.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
don't debate. Let me tell you something. I hate like talking politics and stuff like that because I think a lot of people in the world are fucking idiots, and it's not nice to say that to people.
You and Kanye will probably sit up and
So
just
you
We
like,
probably
create
have
your
a
own
show.
show.
Hey,
You create your
mine is
own
the
show.
opiate.
y'all will be. Hey.
Hashtag Kanye West. I'm hashtagging you on
He'll
this
be talking.
podcast.
He'll be like, "You want one of these?"
Yeah.
Hey, and your life,
Open your
you
mouth.
look good, Kanye. I see,
Yeah,
I see you.
same.
You know, you real thin. You know, I'm trying to get it myself, Kanye. So yeah, no.
Then
And I don't know, mine.
A lipo.
Went to the clothing line. What happened with the slavery looking clothes? I'm just saying, okay, nothing. That's another topic for another show. That's okay. Remember the little line of
Yeah, 'cause
clothing
he
everybody
did,
was
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It looked like we just got
Yeah,
off the boats. Like, what
yeah.
happened to, you know what I'm saying? So let's just be consistent, Kanye.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to listen to the video. I'm
Yes,
gonna-
please listen to the video and then either call me or let's start.
Yeah,
some
we're going
type
to have
of
to talk
chat
again. Yeah,
sometime.
absolutely.
Okay, so Time is a ticking, so I do want my guest to talk and tell you all the wonderful things that she does and what she has going on. Oh, one more thing. I'm sorry, guys. Canibemea is doing a live broadcast June the 7th. Yay! Yes, totally live audience, giveaways, drinks, food, the whole nine. Tickets are $10. This one ain't free. Tickets are $10. I will have early bird tickets, and it'll only be $5. So I'll start posting that this week, and you could get your tickets on Eventbrite. But I hope everybody comes. But anyway,
Awesome.
back to you, my love.
I've
So
been enjoying myself. It's
really?
like I don't even want to spoil the show with just Lisa stuff. I mean, after the Kanye fiasco and stuff.
So tell us about yourself. Tell us what you do. You have a blog. You also do a podcast. And I love your events. They're very interesting. So just let us know. Let us know what you do.
Man, okay, so Lisa Love, I think on the outside looking in, people are like, she all over the place. She doing too much. I really think that's what people think. But the fact is that if you look really closely, you'll see that there's a common thread. The common thread is people. The common thread is love. I'm an artsy person. I love poetry. I love performing. I love visual art. And I'm going to have my hands in it one way or the other. Recently, I went to an art show. Shout out Sean Artist. And I wrote a little write-up on Facebook. And he shared it, and people got to see him and know who he was. And I realized, wait a second. I love writing, so I'm like, wait a second.
You're like, seriously, you're pretty dope with your words, though. Because I looked at the
Appreciate that.
post, and you're like, I'm like, she talking about me, you know?
I appreciate that. And I'm like, honestly, listen, if you're tuning in, my goal is to give myself away. Literally. I want to give myself away. The poetry, the comedy, the acting, the writing, and hopefully I can help people to get to where they're trying to go. That whole love thing, I'm not just like saying that. Like, it's not just a cute thing I say. I mean, I'm out here really trying to live that thing, like for real. So I do the Blog Talk Radio. That's second and fourth Thursdays, 10 p.m. People don't tune in at 10. They probably sleeping, turn it over, whatever. It's cool. They can tune in on Facebook. And then the blog, the written blog, that's on Blogspot, and it's called Lisa Was Here. So basically, like, send me tickets, man. Send me that invite. Put me on that comp list. I'll be in the building, and I'll write about you. I did that for Maserati. I was there with Purple Diamond Promotions. Happy to ride along with them. Absolutely. And that was amazing. I had the time of my life. So, like I said, get at you, girl, because, I'll be on the scene and I'll write about it. And I'll tell it.
Well, if you want to get written about and told about,
Yup.
I'm going to need you to hit up Lisa Love.
Yup.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh, I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much. And that's Let Me Lisa Love You everywhere. So Instagram, Twitter,
You guys
Facebook. Let Me Lisa Love the letter U. And on Facebook, that's the only place where it's Y-O-U. Okay? Let Me Lisa Love You.
You got it? Oh, guys. Events are super freaking dope, you guys. It's so interesting. She does like love shit and sex shit and talking about relationship stuff.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
super fun. You
Mhm.
have drinks and food, and she has it at these different venues.
Yeah, yeah.
The one I went to, trust me, it makes you think about everything differently.
Hello.
And you find a lot out about yourself.
So we call that the Kanye stir. No, I'm just... But real talk. We have something coming up in July. We're really excited about it. I call it like a dream team. A group of us, we're getting together, and we're planning what's called the Slow Ride Matchmaking Event for singles 30 and above. People tired of hitting the club, tired of these dating sites, tired of this speed dating. Nobody's speeding with this one. You're going to register. You're going to get your ticket. We're going to match you up. You're going to answer a questionnaire. We got you. And then what you do with that, look, we just going to say shoot your shot after that, okay? Because we're going to do our part. But then shoot your shot after that. So that's coming up in July. We're looking for July 21st. Nailing down a venue. Got our team together. It's going to be so dope. Demetrius Player is going to be singing. I don't even... That's it. July 21st, save the date. It's going down.
What if you're not single?
But no, it's for singles. Yeah, it's for singles.
Okay, I was just asking.
It's for singles. Asking for a friend.
Uh-huh.
Okay. We'll talk about that offline.
Okay. I was just asking, because your stuff is fun. It's fun. I have
Cool.
a really good time. It's
That's
very
what's
interesting.
up. That's what's up.
Hi, Anthony Ramsey. Thank you for tuning in. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for another wonderful show. And I'll see you guys next week. Don't forget, save the date, June 7th, live broadcast from GMT Radio.
Yo.
Yeah. He's loving this whiskey.
I gotta put it down.
So,
Oh, my
I will see
goodness.
you guys next week. Thank you for tuning in. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Remember, can I be true to myself? Have a good night. Bye.
I'm taking this with me.